Did you know that the way you think about motivation is not wholly right? You believe you can't be motivated unless you're passionate about something. You think motivation is just a feeling you can control. But the truth is, motivation is another thing. It's a practice, a habit that you need to cultivate in your life. Motivation is something you create for yourself. To be motivated, you don't need to have a feeling or a skill. All you need to do is start. Take action. If you feel motivation is too much to handle, here are some actionable tips to help you revive and revitalize that best feature. So, it's time to start doing things differently in your daily life. Let's begin and discover these secrets. First, learn how to make what you do more attractive, more enjoyable. Everyone can perceive that strange feeling. Days fly by, months fade away fast, and years come and go, but you are still here in your place, feeling stuck in your odd emotions. Even if everything appears normal and looks to be going well, here is something that makes you feel unfulfilled, not pleased with your actions. You want that purpose and drive that push you to tackle your days ahead. Sometimes you might think you don't have enough creativity to engage fully with your work. But the secret is here. You might understand that you can't finish anything if you're unable to turn it into something enjoyable and attractive, because our brains seek pleasure and avoid anything that causes dullness or boredom. Start to connect your positive emotions to your behavior and activities. This helps you see what you want to do more clearly and cope with it more easily. Keep in mind that the more you try to boost motivation without leveraging your emotions, that the more excited you feel about what you do. For example, if you start working, whether designing, writing, fishing, painting, or doing something else, try to see the best and favorite part of your work that makes you like it. Once you begin to link your focus to that favorite thing, you'll be able to start and continue your work with great motivation and fulfillment. It's a first step that can create motivation, lighting your way to accomplishing any task. Second, empower yourself to hold different life struggles. Long-term motivation doesn't come from nothing. It doesn't come from running after bright, sparkly things, but it comes from how you deal with difficult moments. How can you clean or wipe the tears that come from the demanding situations and suddenly fill your eyes? You see, it's easy to say we want to be successful, but it's hard to endure the struggles we encounter in our lives. In other words, let's ask you, are you ready to face setbacks, to engage in hard work? If you have understood the meaning of this question, you've unlocked the secret of lasting motivation, because once you're willing to face failure and accept a strange rebuff, you'll find yourself empowered with this feature, motivation. Start seeing challenging moments as learning opportunities, which can help you boost your motivation. The less you focus on the result, the more the true motivation lies within you. Third, set realistic expectations. It's good to be ambitious and set big goals to achieve success in your life. But it's not hard to align those goals with realistic, rewarding expectations. Most people feel more confident about themselves, filled with energy that pushes them to set big goals with high expectations. But suddenly they discover they can't stay consistent. It's not because they lack potential, but because they set expectations that are too high and unattainable, leaving them feeling unmotivated. For example, writing a novel or finally becoming an athlete or a painter in a short time is not difficult, but it requires understanding your abilities. This perspective can refresh your drive and inspiration. Keep in mind, the more you set small expectations, the better you know your abilities, which leads you to finish what you do with the same level of motivation and resilience. So start with weekly exercise to become an athlete and daily journaling to finish your book. Don't forget, align your expectations with your abilities to boost your motivation. Setting realistic and rewarding expectations can continually improve and refresh your motivation. They help you make smart decisions and live a balanced life. Fourth, don't compare yourself to someone else. It's time to understand that the worst thing you can do is start to compare yourself to someone else. It's a huge error you can make toward yourself, because this bad habit surely guides you to feel entirely inadequate to complete your job or go ahead in your life. In most cases, you feel a bit of jealousy. That is a real fire that burns anything, completely undermines your motivation, and creates a significant gap in your behavior. So stop comparing yourself to anyone else. No one can do what you do because everyone has a unique touch and manner for performing any work. Finally, it's important to remember that motivation isn't always readily available, but it's something you earn through repetition and practice, becoming a skilled person who can endure life's struggles. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What tips are you currently practicing to stay motivated for a long time? Please share your experience with us in the comments below. Your experience might inspire someone else. Until next time, be motivated.